afternoon, Monica here at Loaves and Fishes. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple, high protein pizza dough. It is a no rise pizza dough using baking powder as the leavening agent, and it is also quite high in protein because I'm using Greek yogurt. Simple recipe. It uses a half a cup of flour, 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. The key to this recipe is not overworking it. So I'm just gonna mix these together, knead it briefly, and then roll or pat it out. This recipe comes together in less than 5 minutes. You can put it together during the commercial break. This makes like 1 personal size pizza or maybe 2 servings. You can easily double or triple this recipe. Here's some parchment paper. I find this works really nice for rolling it out. Add a teeny bit of flour to it. If you want, you can press it out with your hands. You can also use a rolling pin, and sometimes I do both. The goal for this recipe is to try to get the dough as thin as possible. You'll get a crispier crust if you do that. You can see how thin this is right now. This crust works best if you par cook it. So it means I will put it into a 425 degree oven, and I'm going to bake it for 10 minutes until it's slightly brown. Transfer it to a cookie sheet and throw it in the oven. So the crust is now par baked. It's nice and brown. And you can top it right away, or you can cook this ahead. I think I'm going to peel it off of the paper and flip it over. So this recipe, you can make it however you want. This recipe calls for 1/3 cup of the sauce. And I am just using a pasta sauce. You can use pizza sauce, or you can use crushed tomatoes, whatever you want. Alfredo sauce. I'm going to put on some pepperoni. This is a good way to use up extra things in your refrigerator. You can do chicken, you can do sausage, you can do ground meat. The cheese I had in my fridge, which is not mozzarella, but you can use whatever cheese you want. Back in the oven for 7 to 8 minutes. Top it with basil, some extra Parmesan cheese, whatever you'd like.